Progression is like a PC thing. I'm like, it's being totally rephrased for me.
Dude, the safe space shit. Have you seen this stuff?
I'm
It makes
pissed
me
about
so
it. Yeah,
infuriated
and I'll tell you,
that-
I should let you finish.
Yeah,
Go on.
No, I like where you're
so
probably gonna agree with me. Go.
Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of these groups who are looking for diversity are actually looking for more of me, right? Not
Yeah.
me, but the people who like it. Like they're not saying I wanted to be treated equal. They're saying we need more of me in this job, right? Whatever you are, you could be a girl, you could be black, you could be white, you could be, we need more gingers in here. It's all like we need more of me. More of me, more of me, more of me. And they're never like saying like, hey, something seems unfair. It's always like the University of Missouri thing, right? They're straight up saying we need more black people hired into these jobs. It should be just a qualification based thing. If they have some kind of proof that they're under hiring, some level of, like look, like all the PhD grads of history majors represent like 12% of the total, yet we seem to have 6% on staff. What's the scoop here? Explain that away. But no, they're just saying more black people, more of this, more of that.
We don't care where they are, just like placate us so we don't throw a fit and so our football team doesn't quit in the middle of the season. Oh, God forbid you lose again. Oh, God forbid you
I want to
suck
see
the rest of this year.
I want to see the people in charge take tough stances on this sort of thing. Just be like, if you don't like it, get the
They won't.
fuck out.
It's not necessarily even like that. That's the most obnoxious. What's obnoxious to me is there was one. I guess maybe it was Yale. It was something like students going in to library and harassing other students who are studying for an exam, and like, can you guys please leave? Like, we're trying to study, and they're saying like, fuck you, like pretentious, gifted, like bitch, for taking your education seriously. Like it was
that was the Black
past.
Lives Matter people in
Yeah.
Dartmouth, I think.
Dartmouth,
yeah,
yeah.
So it's like it's more
I
like
hate the Black Lives Matter people.
because
Right,
they're the
they're
worst.
not actually.
I hate them
for-
more than ISIS.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus Christ. Well, what a statement.
There's the
I
memes.
do.
Accent.
I
Hey,
really
hey,
do.
when you
Here's
make
why,
your
here's
meme,
why.
I want to be out
When
of the
ISIS
picture.
goes
Go
to do it,
Go ahead, meme
look,
away.
Look, I hate them more than ISIS. At least ISIS has
Is
a
that
clear
the hill you
mission.
want to die on?
Go
I
on.
mean, yeah.
No, let him go. Okay.
He's gonna do this. He's already halfway out there. Just wait for it. No, like at least with ISIS, you know what you're dealing with. Like they're as misguided and horrible as they are. We know what they want and where they're heading and why they feel that way. These Black Lives Matter people are just the worst kind of people who they're like, I hate anyone who's intolerant of race and white people. It's what the fuck are you doing? Like you are the epitome of what you claim to hate. You hate white people. You are a black supremacist. That's what you are, motherfucker. Fuck you, you black supremacist. You are a racist, not me. I like all the races. I wish we could all get along in some sort of Martin Luther King, children holding hands and singing kind of thing. You, on the other hand, are like, fuck Whitey. Like, you suck. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I'm an
I
employer.
can't-
They're going out of their way. Like every little story that I hear about it, like it started with like perceived injustices where it's like, hey, this guy sold a cigarette and then he got, slammed on the ground and he died because of it. And there were still people saying like, oh, well, that was just. The police should have done that. Oh, they shouldn't. And now they've just co-opted any and all case where a black person is victimized. Even if it was like a black guy assaulted his girlfriend and then assaulted the cops when they arrived, and they were protesting that. That guy's
Couldn't get edited. Couldn't
like,
they
it's
have-
like that guy shouldn't have been shot. It's like, well, maybe pull it back and be a little more selective in your screening process because this is reflecting poorly on all of you. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's really kind of unfortunate because you understand that there's probably at the very start of this, like the people that made this movement were probably like very in tune with like, we're out here to help. Not the people that are on it now, but whoever the initial, like probably 5 people are like, we want to do something that actually helps in a way that actually benefits people
I
in
doubt
like
it.
a socio. All right,
I
there's a group that's getting
time.
the majority is getting hurt because of this smaller like stupid ass group. Like the majority that's actually a movement that's trying to make some meaningful changes.
I
getting
can't
fucked
get on
up.
board with the
I don't
majority of
think
Black
that's the
Lives
majority.
Matter are like well thought out. Like everything I see.
No. All of them, the vast majority are idiots. I'm saying that the greater movement that is not Black Lives Matter, but just the social like injustice movement for that group is getting shit on by these absolute idiots.
Like when
I cannot stand.
They shut down and bullied Bernie Sanders, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Why?
Yeah.
Why
This guy
Sanders?
literally marched with Martin Luther King.
He's the only one out of all of them that has done anything to support these
He is top
people.
of the peak, and you stupid fucks picked on him because he's old and white. You are racist, stupid fucks. Because if he was black, you wouldn't have done it. If he was black with that track record, you would
Why
have
not
been.
Dr. Carson?
He's done more
turned out-
for black people than
turned out
Jesse
poorly.
Jackson has.
Yeah, it turned out poorly when they picketed Bernie for both parties, and so I didn't mind it as much because it made them look like jackasses, and it made Bernie look like a feeble little wiener where he's like, yeah, you can finish your point. I don't have any backbone. Oh, clearly, come up here and you talk. Like, instead of being like
George
Trump its own,
Bush-
where it's like,
George Bush
no,
would have
you
been-
will not talk because
He probably would
people
have punched somebody.
No, George Bush would have been over there. He'd have like whispered in somebody's ear, and they'd have had the fire hoses on those motherfuckers. 30 seconds later, hose them
As
down.
fucked up as Bush is, he would not have been bullied by those guys.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah.
You don't think George Bush would beat up an overweight black woman in a heartbeat? It wouldn't be his first either. He's whipped many a cook. I'm sure.
He was kissing a white baby, you know.
So, but yeah, the social injustice thing that's happening right now, people getting upset over nothing, demanding safe spaces, asking for things that aren't equal, right? Like I think it's University of Missouri, but I could have it wrong. But they're all mixed up in my head. They're literally asking for a black-only safe space. Flip that around and make it a whites-only area, and you can see how ridiculous that is.
I mean, that's always been the thing with like. I mean, that's just the issue with them using safe space as a word to mean like no opposing views versus safe space being. When I heard it, I was like, yeah, dude, a safe space where everybody can say anything that they want without fear of repercussion in this day and age sounds sick. And then I read into it, and I was like, fuck, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, this is different than the circle. This is a safe space. The safe circle is where we're in the tree and like I'll meet the parents and we can all talk and express our feelings and our feelings, not just our
Whatever they
beliefs,
might be,
but what we're feeling about a thing right there in the moment, the raw emotion. We can express that and then analyze it and see what actually, let's do a little self-analyzation there, and we can all have a free, open discussion about what things mean to us. But they're talking about the exact opposite of that. They're taking
literally the exact
what's the opposite of a safe? They're talking about a dangerous
space.
You know what?
Yeah, it's what
PKA is a safe
Echo
space.
chamber.
On
It's an echo
PKA,
chamber.
we say ridiculous shit. This is a safe space.
But like a safe space, as far as they're defining it, is like it's a space for like-minded people where everybody has their finger on the button, ready to let it implode at the first sight of something that they don't like. And then the safe space the parameters have to be reevaluated to include whatever they need in there. And then if something else happens or somebody's offended, they hit their button and, well, now we can't have black licorice in here. We need to only have Twizzlers. We think that's subjugating you. You don't eat black things. That's racist. And so you move that away. No more